Hi, this is Morgana Rae of abundanceandprosperity.com, and today I'm not going to be talking about money and relationship with money and all that directly. I'm going to be talking about fear, because fear is the thing that stops us from moving forward and getting what we want and living a full big life. And this weekend I discovered, out of the blue, after 40-something years on this planet, I suddenly am terrified of driving over bridges, which was a surprise to me because this is a bridge that I had driven over countless times before in my life, just not in a long time. And I flew up to San Francisco and Oakland this last weekend to shoot a promotional video with a bunch of other 6- and 7-figure coaches for this project that we're doing called Experts in the Raw, which is going to be very fun. And while I was there, I had an opportunity to get together with my favorite friend from high school and my favorite friend from college and my favorite friend from when I was going through my coach training. They all live in San Francisco, so I needed to drive over the bridge to Oakland, or from Oakland to San Francisco to see them. And once I was on the bridge, I got a full-blown panic attack. It made me feel so high up and so tiny that I just felt with every fiber of my being that I was going to fall off the bridge. So I was driving really slow in the center lane. My palms were sweating. I was forcing myself to breathe deep. I was in terror. I felt like even though I was clutching my steering wheel as tight as I could, my palms were so slippery. I felt like my hands were going to fall off the wheel, or like I didn't even want to teach it. I didn't even want to touch it. It's hard to describe. I just wanted to stop, get out of the car, and lay on the bridge. And this is the interesting piece, and why I'm sharing this story, is that stopping in the middle of that fear was the most dangerous thing that I could have done. That would have... can you imagine? You've got all these cars speeding along at 35 to 55 miles an hour, and if I stopped on that, that could have created such a pileup of collisions that it could have thrown me off of the bridge, or created weight, or any of the things that I feared. I mean, that the stopping in that moment of fear when you're on your way somewhere is the worst thing you can do. And I was in tears. I was so terrified and just waiting to get to the Treasure Island stop. And then, oh my God, there's another half to go. And just feeling so exposed and so tiny. And like this bridge was it was just so high up in the air, and my imagination probably exaggerated. And I find it very interesting how our brain can distort things. And I have driven this bridge. I used to live in San Francisco. I used to drive it all the time, but suddenly I had a phobia. I don't know where it came from, but it came like that. And the point is that, yeah, fear happens. And we must keep going to get to the other side. Otherwise, you never get off the bridge. And you're always in the danger. And you must keep going, because your friends are waiting for you on the other side. Thank you. Namaste.